Hello Pisces, this is Astrogirl, and thanks so much for tuning in this week. Great news! Neptune, your ruler, the planet of the sea. If you ever see Neptune depicted, it's this man rising out of the sea, and he's got like a fishing thing, and I'm not quite sure where they go with that, because of course I know that you're a fish, two fish, one swimming upstream, one downstream, and I realize that you're ruled by Neptune, which is the planet of the sea. But where they get the guy with the fishing net and the long hair from, who looks like an extra from Game of Thrones, I'm not quite sure. I think it's fabulous though, and I think Neptune is such a great name. And of course there's so many things named after Neptune. The Neptunes, a lot of people named their dog Neptune, all that sort of stuff. It's moving direct in your sign this week. It's been out of phase for 5 months. What were you doing? Who were you with? Where were you 5 months ago when it went retrograde? Think about that. And think about what's happened since. We've had Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, and it's finally moving direct. And then this weekend there's a full moon in Taurus, which is your 3rd house of siblings, short trips, communication. What's happening with the sibling? Where is the beef with your sibling, and what is it over, and how can you squash it? You have an ability to squash it, and you have an ability to rise above whatever drama's going on and get back to where you should be. Maybe that was what happened 5 months ago. Something to think about. It's also a good time for you to plan a short trip, maybe a girls' weekend or a boys' weekend away, or maybe go visit a sibling that you haven't seen in a while, that you won't be able to see over the holidays, but it's close enough to be considered the holidays, especially if you're in the US of A. We've got Thanksgiving coming up and all that sort of stuff. The US starts everything early. They have to be the first with everything. So I guess that's the reason behind Thanksgiving, as well as giving thanks. Have a great week. It's a good week to buy a lottery ticket. And if you can buy it with a Scorpio or a Taurus, even better. And thanks for tuning in, Pisces.